Hi everyone, I'm Lynn. Today's practice is all chair-based, which is a great option for anyone wanting a little yoga break at work, anyone working with an injury or different mobility, or if you're just feeling like a seated practice would hit the spot today. It might surprise you how much yoga you can do in a chair. For this practice, you'll want a chair without arms, if possible, and 1 to 3 foam yoga blocks if you have them. If you're not already sitting in your chair, go ahead and have a seat. If your feet don't firmly press into the floor, this is where your blocks could come in handy, or you could also use books. You would place the blocks underneath your feet so that your knees and your hips are on the same plane. You might need the blocks or you might not. Then we're going to take our third block and place it between your knees. So really feel a sense of your feet pushing down into the floor and your hands pressing down into your legs. Lift the crown of your head, roll your shoulders back, and then hug in through the center of your body. So this is a neutral pose, would also be considered mountain pose. So as you push down through your feet and lift up through the crown of your head, really feel your expansion and that hugging in. These are the lines of energy that we're looking for in our practice. Place your left hand at your heart, your right hand on your abdominals. And with your eyes soft, or you could close your eyes, we'll really invite more breath to the body. So take 3 of your deepest breaths. And then placing your hands on the tops of your legs again, press down. We'll begin with our neck stretches. So tucking your chin, roll your chin towards your left shoulder and then back and towards your right. Just nice and slow. And looking down towards the floor, lift the crown of your head. Lower your right ear towards your shoulder. And the back and left ear. And then setting tall, turn to look over your right shoulder. And then to your left. And then looking straight forward. Lift your hands, wiggle your fingers. You could even wiggle your toes. And then circle out your wrists. And circle in the other direction. And then turn your palms up, spread your fingers wide. As you push down through your feet, lift the palms up towards the ceiling. Keep your gaze to the center of your hands. Turn your palms down, press down, and start to take your gaze down towards the floor. Pressing down as you lift up, palms up. Turn the palms down and press down. As if you were moving against gravity. And bringing your hands towards each other. This time, press out through the heel of your hands. Really reach, spread your fingers wide. As you breathe out, bring your palms together at center. Breathe in, expand, and breathe out. In and out. Bring your hands to the tops of your legs and press down. Just taking a moment to reflect. And then we'll place our hands at our shoulders. Bring your elbows back, up, and in towards each other. Back, up, and in towards each other. Again. And then we'll reverse the direction, elbows in, up, back. and our arms float down by our sides. Inhale, breathe your shoulders towards your ears and roll them forward and down. Up, forward, and down. Really mindful movement with our breath. And we'll shift shoulders up, back. This time, let your thumbs lead the way as you reach your arms straight forward. Bend your elbows, roll your shoulders back and down. Straight forward, back and down. Once again, up and back and down. Placing your hands at your knees, setting up tall. We're going to move into some circles. So start off very small, lean to your right, a nice long spine at first. And you might stay right here because it feels perfect. Or your body might say, ooh, this feels good. So you could exaggerate the movements, allow your elbows and shoulders to get a little involved. And then we'll make our way back to neutral, sitting tall. Shifting to the left with that long spine. And staying with this or inviting those bigger circles. Really tapping into the energetics of the movement. And then we'll make our way back to neutral. Take a smooth breath in and a smooth breath out. Hands at your knees, elbows come to your waist, and we'll glide forward, lift your heart. This is cow pose in a chair. And then push down through your feet, round your back, tuck your chin, look towards your navel. Gliding forward, a nice extension of the spine. You could even lift your toes, the balls of your feet, and then pushing down, round your back, tuck your chin, and lift your heels. It's gliding back and forth. And we'll meet in neutral. Moving through a chair sun salutation. So take your arms by your sides. From your shoulders, roll open, spread your fingers wide. Pushing down through your feet. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Palms touch and come to your heart center. Inhale, reach out and open. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to your shins. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Fold forward. Push through your feet. Reach out and up. Hands to your heart. Breathe in, reach out. Exhale, palms. Inhale, straight up. Fold forward. Hands to shins. Lift and lengthen. Half lift. Fold forward. Push down through your feet again. Rise up. Hands to your heart. Breathe in and out. Last time. Up. Nice and slow. Fold. Hands to shins. Lift and lengthen. Fold. Push down. Come all the way up. And hands to the tops of your legs. Land. Moving and then pausing to notice how the movement feels. Take the block from between your knees, set it to the side, and slide all the way to the back of your chair. Lift up your feet, spread your toes, and circle your ankles. And circle in the opposite direction. And then feet come down, just to pause. And lift them right back up. Point your toes and pull them back towards you. Point and pull back. This time, point your toes. Bring your toes and heels together. And then breathe your arms up, elbows out like goalposts, or you could bring your hands behind your head and lean all the way back. And really connect with your breath. 3 of your deepest. And then release. From here, we're going to take our feet out in front of us. So sliding your hips back in a cow tilt or down dog tilt. Loop your shoulders back, clasp the back of your chair. So stay strong through the center of your body. Breathe in, find that length. Exhale, dive forward, reach your heart towards your toes. Back off a little bit, and then reach out again. And then we're going to find that perfect spot where you can feel the most stretch from heel to hip. And invite those 3 deep, victorious breaths. And then coming all the way back again, feet come down to neutral. We're going to shift into temple pose. So heel toe your feet out. So your knees are right above your ankles and toes turning out. Bring your arms to the inside of your legs and give a gentle press, but your legs press back so you can find this incredible length in your spine. Make fists with your hands. Not only tighten your fists, but tighten all the muscles of your body. Feel that tension and then let it go. Breathe it in, tighten it. And again. Hands to your knees. Give a little rock of the knees back and forth. Hands can stay on our knees as we circle around, or you could bring your hands out and behind your head. Feel the elbows moving back. We're going to make some nice circles. This is our core activation. So lean towards your right and circle around. Noticing how every step feels. And then we'll come right back up and shift opposite direction. And then back, relax your arms down. Setting up tall. We're going to take our right forearm to our right leg, not to collapse into, but to press down into. Left hand helps to rotate the ribs open. Press through your feet, reach your left arm up, and let it circle around. Look wherever feels best for your neck. Up, and circle it around. This time we'll reach up and then bring your hand to the back of your neck and lean back. Explore this shape. And then reach your arm up as if someone was lifting you straight up, and hands come down. This time we lean to the left. Press down, rotate your ribs. Breathe your right arm up and circle around. Up and circle. Arms straight up, hand behind your neck. Make a fist with your left hand. Arms straight up, come all the way back up. We'll heel toe our feet back to neutral. Imagining you had a block between your knees, but we're not going to use that. But energetically, imagine you're hugging the block, arms to your side. One sun salutation in our chair. Reach out and up, hands to our heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Straight up. Exhale, fold forward, hands towards your feet. Hands slide up your shins. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Push down and rise all the way up. And hands down the center line and pause. We're going to shift into warrior 2 in our chair. So we'll take our body to the right, and then you'll take your left leg back. You kind of have to explore with your chair. You want to feel steady and stable. Knee above your ankle, press through your back foot. Hands to your heart. Inhale, reach out and open. Exhale, hug everything to the center line. Breathe in and out. This time, reach out, and then we'll bring our right forearm to our right leg. Left arm will come back, and we'll slice right across the front and over. Back off, slice back. And this is where we land and connect with your breath more deeply. And then coming back, bring your hands to your chair, and we'll bring our back leg in and slide around to the front, finding neutral. Sun salutation again. Breathe in, reach out and up. Bring your hands to center. Inhale out and open. Hands together. Straight up, fold forward, hands towards your feet. Slide up, lift and look. Fold forward, push down, rise all the way up. And hands down the center. Second side, left side. Turn. Slide your foot back. Take a moment. Feel rooted and grounded. Hands to your heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale together. Inhale. Exhale. This time our arms go straight out. You'll bring your left forearm to the top of your leg. Press down. Right arm slices across the front and back. Forward and back. And then we'll land. Slowly push through your feet. Come up. Hands down. Back leg in, and we'll turn to the front. Hands to the tops of your legs, press. Again, sun salutation, breathe in, reach up. Hands to your heart, reach out and open, hands together. Straight up and fold forward. Hands to shins, lift and look, fold, and breathe out and up. Hands come down. Turning to the right, finding crescent pose in our chair. So left leg goes back. Bend your back knee if you need to. Press back through your heel. Strong through the center of your body. Breathe your arms straight forward and up. Bend your elbows, lift your heart. Lift and pull down. Reach your arms straight up and we'll rotate so your hands can come to the back of your chair. Reach your arms straight up, hands come down. Bring your back leg to meet the right. Turn to the front, our neutral again. Sun salutation in our chair, reach out and up. Hands to your heart. Breathe in, expand. Exhale, palms together. Reach straight up, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, fold in. Push through your feet all the way up. Hands come down. We'll turn to the left now. Right leg goes back, crescent pose. Take a moment, find the best for you. Breathe your arms up, elbows bend, heart lifts. Up. Reach your arms up, rotate to the back, hands to the back of your chair. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, maybe twist a teeny bit more. And then breathe your arms up. Hands come down. Right leg comes to meet the left. And we'll turn to the front. Take your right hand, either behind your leg or in front. Lift up your leg, your right knee, and make little circles. And other direction. And then we're going to move into pigeon pose in our chair. So in pigeon pose, you might cross at your ankle or you might cross higher. Watch out for your left foot. You want to make sure that it's straight out from your hip and that your knee is right above your ankle. Flex your foot. Take your thumbs and press them into your hip creases so you can set a little longer. And then hands come to the back of your chair, lengthen, and then hinge forward. Back off a little bit, reach out again. Back off. And then find that perfect place for you. Connect with your breath. Then we'll make our way all the way up. Take your right leg, cross it all the way over, hands at your knees. Arms to your side. Reach out and up. Find that length and then rotate to your right. Hands come down. And a gentle twist. Back to center. Lift your knee. Foot comes down. Rock your knees. Setting tall. This time we'll bring our left knee in towards us. Little hip circles in our chair. Other way. And then pigeon pose this side. So it might be different on this side. You might cross at your ankle, cross higher. Thumbs to your hip crease, set nice and long. Hands behind you, lengthen and reach your heart forward. Back off and reach out. And then find that perfect spot. And breathe. And make your way all the way back. Cross your leg over, hands at your knees, find your length. Breathe your arms out and up, rotate to the left. And then coming back to center, uncross, and neutral. We'll bring our feet just a little bit wider than our hips. Hands at your knees. Set up nice and tall, and then with a flat back, fold forward. Tuck your chin and roll all the way up to a nice tall seat. So length to fold, and roll all the way up. This time we're going to come into a variation of happy baby in our chair. So your arms can be on the tops of your legs, or you can slide your hands down towards your feet. Wiggle your hips a little bit, looking just slightly forward so your neck is long. And then find that nice steady breath. Place one hand on the top of each leg and come back up to this nice tall seat. So we're moving into our final pose, Shavasana, and you might decide to stay seated or you might want to come onto the floor. So take your time to find that perfect spot for you and then soften your gaze, close your eyes, and relax. Begin to deepen your breathing. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. If you're on the floor, hug your knees into your chest and roll to one side. And we'll all make our way back to seated. And then bringing your hands together in front of your heart. Taking a moment to thank yourself for taking time out for you. And a deep bow of gratitude. Namaste.